Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching the 2021 American thriller film called Old. The married couple named Guy and Priscilla Kappa are going through a divorce. To avoid settling their young children, Maddox and Trent, the couple takes them on a tropical resort as a final family vacation. At the hotel they are staying, Guy and Priscilla are given complimentary drinks, and the children befriend the resort manager's nephew, Idlib. At night, Maddox and Trent overhear their parents arguing and begin playing a message decoding game with Idlib. The following morning, the manager invites the family to a secluded beach where 3 additional parties are present: a rapper named Mid-Size Sedan, a female companion, Sergeant Charles, his wife Crystal, and their young daughter Tara, and Charles's mother Agnes, and Jareen and Patricia Carmichael, a close-knit husband and wife. Playing hide and seek, Trent discovers a dead body of Mid-Size Sedan's companion. Charles grows suspicious of Mid-Size Sedan, who reveals that he had been experiencing nosebleeds because of his affliction with hemophilia. After Agnes suddenly dies, the 3 family group together and conclude a breach is rapidly aging them, with the occupants undergoing the equivalent of a year of aging every 30 minutes. They discover that at least one member of each family has an underlying medical condition, and that trying to leave will result in them blacking out. In a fit of rage, Charles cuts Mid-Size Sedan with a switchblade, and the group watches his injury quickly heals. After Priscilla develops a stomach tumor, Charles performs a successful surgery to remove it. Soon after, Mid-Size Sedan discovers that the body of his companion has decomposed in a matter of hours. All 3 children are now into adulthood. A bond between the maturing Tara and Trent leads to Tara rapidly giving birth, only for the baby to quickly die from the beach effects. Amid the group struggling to escape the beach, Trent and Maddox discovers a notebook of a previous traveler along with indications of them being watched. The attempts to grow old, the attempts to leave grow tenser when Charles's worsening schizophrenia, how do you put it? Schizophrenia causes him to kill Mid-Size Sedan, while Jaren drowns and Tara falls to her death. As look for a way off, Patricia suffers a fatal epileptic seizure, and Crystal's hypocalcemia results in her bones rupturing, killing her. Charles eventually attacks Guy at night in a psychophrenic episode, but Priscilla slashes him with a rusted knife, instigating a fatal blood infection that kills him in seconds. As the night winds down, an elderly Guy and Priscilla makes amends before dying moments apart from each other, with only the now middle-aged Maddox and Trent remaining by the next morning. The pair constructs a sandcastle. They then revisit a secret message given to them by Idlib, which Trent deduces is connected to an underwater coral passage. Believing that the passage will allow them to leave the beach without losing consciousness, he and his sister start swimming through the coral. After they fail to emerge from the water, a resort employee monitoring them reports that the entire group has died. He gives the news to the manager, who mentions a previous incident where a death almost escaped the beach before announcing that Trial 73 has concluded. It reveals that the result in front of the research team conducting clinical trials of new medical drugs, which are administered to deaths with medical conditions by spiking their drinks. Since the beach naturally accelerated the lives of deaths, the researchers have been able to complete the drug's lifetime trials within a day. The researchers move forward with luring a new group to the beach, but are interrupted by the arrival of trapped adults who survive their underwater swim, using the notebook as evidence of several deaths going missing. The siblings are able to bring the police to the resort. Once the researchers are arrested, Trent and Maddox head home and leave with their aunts, uncertain of their future.
Trying to get out of here, we still don't make it.
It'll be too short if we don't try.
No, Kara, please! Please, just stay with me, please!
There has to be a way out. It's a mathematical certainty there must be a way out.